should be live,
Yay!
which is kind of odd. It's been one of them days trying to set this show up. I assume we're streaming. Let me check just to be sure.
I could check. Yeah, it looks like we're up.
It's always nice. I get a notification from YouTube via email that I'm live on my channel just to let me know, I guess, in case I forgot or didn't really do it, or I don't know.
I usually get the pop-up on my phone whenever I stream. So if I don't get it, I get really nervous.
Yeah. So, what you been up to, man?
Today I've been watching my Eagles lose to the Rams. Still watching it happen. It's not exciting. And then I just went down to the mother-in-law's to get some. We have a bunch of stuff from when we moved, like still in our house. We're slowly getting it out. So we had to do some of that today. That was not fun. And my wife's still like sick. She's been sick since last week. Not corona, but like puking. So it's not fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
But other
that's
than that,
never fun.
yeah.
Being sick's never fun unless for some reason you would want to be, but I'm not sure why that would be.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never wanted to be sick. Well, I take that back. There's been days where I got to go to work that I wished I was sick because I
Yeah.
really didn't want to be.
Yeah. I hear you. And I'm still vaping. I made a watermelon basil lemonade yesterday. No, she's not pregnant. Thank you very much, Kathy. Um, that I made on Fresh's show, and it's really good. I made another 50 mils of it today.
Well, I'm gonna ask you the $1 million question that you got asked on that show probably 20 times. Can you taste the basil?
I don't know because I don't know what basil tastes like, but it tastes good, you know?
Well, in the end, that's what matters, right? I mean, that's what we're supposed to do is make stuff
Yep.
that we like. So if you like, it, all good.
They told me to add the basil, so I did, and it tastes good, so I like it. That's all that matters.
Good, good deal. Yeah, my grandmother was a big Eagles fan.
Yeah. So she's had lots of disappointment in her life.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She lived up in Jersey, and she was a big Eagles fan.
Hmm.
Uh,
My roommate in college was from Philly, and we went to school at Greensburg, which is like a half hour from Pittsburgh. And everybody liked the Steelers up there, and I didn't really care about football, but I liked him a lot. So I started liking the Eagles because of him. And then it just kind of stuck. Plus, I'm from Pennsylvania, so it makes sense. My dad, my mom like the Steelers, and I don't like them, so I like the Eagles. Hmm.
okay, so real quick before I forget it, if you've got anything to add to this friction, you're more than welcome to. You all in these YouTube groups with everything that's going on, you're going to see a pretty good size influx of new mixers, people that don't know anything or are trying to learn, which I've always believed that people should be people should at least be able to mix a one shot. I mean, that's not very difficult, and I just think it's handy to be able to do that. So we're going to get back to seeing a lot of these questions that everybody hates to see, all these new questions. If it frustrates you, just move on. That way, these guys don't get discouraged. But
Hmm.
uh, that's one of the reasons why we started this Mixers Helping Mixers was we wanted new people coming in to be able to have a place to get information where they did everything the right way, right? So people don't get sick and then we get a bad name because now we're mixing our own juice and we're getting sick and blah 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 and all that stuff. Uh, so if you can help answer these new questions, do so. If you don't want to, then just move on, let them be. You know,
I love helping new
uh,
people
yeah,
because I
it's
was new.
right, right, and there were people there to help us when we
Yep.
started. I mean, that's kind of part of what it's all about. Um, so I just know sometimes people get frustrated seeing the same question every day, 20 different times.
Well, it gets annoying when you could tell people haven't done any work on their own and they're just asking stuff that they could easily look up. That's when it
Right.
gets annoying. You're like, dude, like when I started, there was no like guides, there was no websites, there was barely ELR. So like you had to look in the forums and stuff to try to find out all the information and wait weeks to answer your questions. But like now there's every you got websites, you got all these Facebook groups, like instant answers on Discord and stuff. If you can't figure it out now, there's something wrong with you.
Fidalgo wants to know if you can help him.
Sure, I can help you. Although you're
I don't know
probably
if you can with
better,
him.
he's probably a better mixer than I am. So
Let's go down that path a little bit, friction. How long did you smoke?
I smoked for about 16 years from like
16 years,
yeah, from like 15 or 16 to like 30s, I guess.
right? And what made you swap to vaping, or why did you go to vaping instead of smoking?
Well, I wanted to quit, so I kept trying those blues like at the gas station and stuff. And then I finally went to a vape shop and got like a decent setup. I don't remember what it was, but it was like a root beer juice. And then I like accidentally quit. I don't remember being like, this is my last pack of cigarettes or anything like that. It was just
Right,
like I tried smoking again and I was like, this is gross.
yeah,
So I stopped. And then after like a year of buying juice, I looked into making it myself because I got really scared that they were going to take it away from me. So I wanted to be able to do everything on my own. So pretty much I make my own coils, I make my own juice. The only thing I can't really do is like make an RDA or something,
and
but
you
those
could
those
probably
don't
do that.
break. Yeah.
You could probably do that. I mean, if you put your mind to it, there's plenty of information out there about how to do that.
Yeah.
Uh, I I think it would be cool. I'm not sure it would be safe, but I think it would be cool to make a mod out of a cigarette pack.
That would be cool.
But being cardboard, I don't think it would work or may not last too long.
Yeah, not so much.
Uh, so, how long you been mixing then?
About 5 years, I think.
What what was the hardest part of getting started with that?
For me, I went straight to the only flavor company I heard of was Flavor West. So I went straight to their website and ordered all 4 ounces because I thought it was like the better buy.
Right,
So I got like everything that like looked good from the picture or the name, not based on like how anything tastes. And then that's was really hard for me to get past. Ordering too big, I still do that. And like I always have a problem where like if 3% is good, then 4% will be better. It'll taste more good. So it's hard for me not to add more that way. But
yeah, I mean, buying 4 ounces of something is cheaper
yeah,
if you like it.
yeah.
Uh, have you ever had a flavor I stumbled across recently that I really like? It's Flavor West maple pecan.
No, I don't have that one,
It's
but it
actually
sounds
really
good.
good.
Yeah,
The pecan isn't in it is decent. It's a little bit dry, but nothing that you can't overcome. But the maple in it is really good.
nice.
So
Don't get Flavor West bacon. I have 4 ounces of that if you want it.
no, you you could send it to me. We'll do it as a giveaway. Country, how you doing, man?
What up, Big Mike? Barely hear you. I got the waves crashing in the background. I'm at the beach. I just wanted to pop in and be like, yo, what's up, man?
Yeah, feels like you're having a good time,
Yeah. Friction, what's happening, brother?
living the dream.
Hey, that's my line. You can't have it.
Yeah, I always say that. I
Mine, damn
always
it.
say that.
I feel like I'm older, so I feel like I have
All right,
seniority.
all right.
I'm over a lot of stuff nowadays.
Oh shit, I
Wait,
gotta get batteries real quick. I'll be right back.
all right.
Yep.
I was planning on setting up a little area in my mix room, but I don't know. I lost a couple things to hold my phone up and all that crap. So I was like, nah. I'm just kind of sitting here and kick in. I'm not going to maybe do any mixing today, but I'll talk about a couple things that I got from Swaggy Shane.
Oh, gotcha. Some of that new stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but the two things that I'm going to talk about are the one shots that I got.
What ones did you get? I got a couple of his one shots
I
too.
got his Swaggy Cinnamon.
Me too. I didn't mix it yet though.
Oh, that's good, man. If you love a cinnamon vape,
Smells so good.
it is so good. And I got the apple fritter.
Me too. And I got a
I
strawberry donut as well.
I didn't get that one.
So they all smell fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Very excited.
I'm
So who's
waiting for this fall when that. I think he does a soul warming cider.
Mm.
oh a
Uh,
cider?
yeah, I've
Oh,
never tried that, so I want to try that this summer.
as soon as I heard you
This
say
fall.
fall, the first thing popped in my head was another shitty ass pumpkin recipe.
Yep,
Because
pumpkin for sure.
I hate pumpkin. I don't like
Mm.
pumpkin pie. I don't like sweet potato. I know they're similar, but I just don't like. I don't like pumpkin. It's just
I
me.
like pumpkin pie in real life. I don't like sweet potatoes or any of that other stuff.
No,
I
I
like
don't.
turkey. You get me like a turkey and mashed potato vape, I'd be down with that all day.
Ugh, I couldn't imagine that. I couldn't imagine that. I know people call that the savory part of vaping, but man, I can't imagine trying to eat a cheeseburger or vape a cheeseburger
Yeah.
I just, I know I use the term. I don't think this is just me though. I'm like, I can't see myself vaping real food, but
Hmm.
but donuts and shit like that, that's real food. But
Yeah.
I guess I can't go from off the sweet side. I don't see myself doing it. I'm gonna try it because I got some flavors. On the savory side, I'm gonna try to create something that tastes good to my palate, and I don't know. I just don't know how I would feel about vaping. Onions and
Yeah,
garlic.
I got onion and
Right.
garlic too from him, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what I'm
Yeah,
gonna do with this or
that's what
ever
I was telling.
use it.
Exactly. That's what I was telling Mike when I first got them. Because when I got them, they were both in like a little
Yes.
separate. I was like, "What the hell is this all?" Then I smelled it. Like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, I get it
So
now.
I think the first thing that came to mind when I was talking to Mike, because I was like, Mike, this is awesome, but what the hell am I going to do with these flavors? That's exactly what I said to him. I called him,
Hmm.
and I was like, first thing that came to mind was maybe a Bloody Mary,
Okay.
with some tomato and a little bit of basil, some garlic, maybe a
Yeah.
little bit of maybe that's just kind of what popped in my head. So I
Or
don't know. I'm gonna try to.
celery.
Yeah, there's celery. I got celery too.
Yep.
So maybe I could come up with a Bloody Mary with those mixes, with those flavors.
Oh,
And
you're muted, Mike.
yeah, Mike, you're muted. You muter.
Yeah, yeah. No, I
There you
was
go.
talking to Eric for a second
Oh,
there.
that's fine. That's
Oh,
not allowed.
we just saw your mouth mute moving. We thought you was talking to us.
Yeah, I got
He
excited.
he was asking me if they made a chicory flavor to add to coffees for the fall. Yeah, chicory.
Oh, chicory.
Yeah, and I was just saying I have a natural extract from Sticks Mix that is chock full of nuts, which has chicory in it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know whether you would put that in a tobacco or anything else or not, other than coffee. That's the only
Yeah, I
thing
don't
I've
know.
ever seen it in.
Just want to clarify a couple things from chat. One is the Swaggy cinnamon is it's not a cinnamon one shot, Frank. It's a cinnamon,
Like a Cinnabon.
yeah, like a cinnabon.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Al. And also, how could I not like sweet tater pie? I don't know, man. I know it might take my country card from me, but sweet tater
Yeah.
pie, I'm sorry. I
You
just
live in
don't
the
like.
South, right? You're big country.
I'm in West Virginia, so I
You
guess it's
like
south enough.
you like collard greens, I bet. That's gross too.
Yeah, I can eat colored greens. I mean, I don't have anything against them.
Gross.
I mean, I like vegetable. I like broccoli and I like asparagus. I
Yeah.
like Brussels sprouts. I like things like that. So
When I went
green
to boot camp,
vegetables.
they had fucking collard greens. I was like, "What is this?" And they're like, "It's greens, dude." And I'm like, "What are greens? What vegetable is it? It's just greens."
It's just go out in your go out in your yard, pick a handful of grass out. It's pretty much all it is. Just a bunch of
Yeah.
weeds. Put it in vinegar.
I do like grits though. That's a southern thing I could get behind.
And that's something else that I don't like. I don't like
What?
grits. I taste like I'm eating sand with butter on it
Mm,
because I don't like chickpeas.
I love
don't like-
grits.
I don't. Yeah, and grits. All that is chickpeas, right?
I don't know what grits are. But they're
Garbanzo
delicious.
beans, crushed garbanzo. No, that's hummus. I don't know what chickpea. I don't know what grits are, to be honest. It's corn or something. Yeah, some kind of corn. Hominy, maybe.
It's good.
I think grits are actually the little seeds inside the corn kernels.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
I had
there you
no
go.
idea.
Yeah,
I just know you put syrup, you put jam or jelly, you put sugar in there.
Okay. See, I was going to ask you salt or sugar.
Sugar all the way.
I agree.
Yeah. I didn't even know people put salt in it.
Yeah, people. I think that's more northern south
Yeah.
thing. I think the further south you get, they put, or maybe it's backwards.
Yeah.
I've always put sugar in mine.
Me too. Because it's like oatmeal to me.
Right.
You wouldn't
Hi,
put
Brandy.
salt
Thanks
on
for stopping
oatmeal.
by. Thanks, Brandy, for stopping by before going to work. Have a great day.
Absolutely. Have a
Kathy
good
grew
day.
up-
Kathy grew up on a produce farm. If she can't answer what a grit is, then nobody can. So y'all mixing? You have anything to mix, or like you have a plan to mix anything, or you like a recipe creation, or what do y'all have planned for today?
I've got a couple things that I've been wanting to mix. Well, one that I've been wanting to mix since last week on the show, and then uh, one that I've been thinking about for a while, and it's time to do it with fall coming around. And it's your favorite, like you said, it's going to be pumpkin.
Oh God,
Mm.
freaking pumpkin! What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, pumpkin?
I want to mix my swaggy cinnamon.
Yes, you do.
Sweet one.
Now, I will say, before I even looked online to see what his recommended was, which is 14%, by the way, I went ahead and mixed it. I went ahead and mixed it at 15.
Oh, okay.
It's got a good flavor.
Mm.
But I think I want try to get a little bit more cinnamon. I think my next batch of this, I'm gonna probably bump it to 16 or maybe even 17 to see if I can get
Smells
some more
so
cinnamon.
good.
Oh, it's really good. I love it.
I haven't had like
really
a good cinnamon vape in like years.
It's good. It's a good. It's not you like sometimes on one shots I gotta add a little bit of sweetener. I don't have to add anything to this. It's really good because I like sweet juices. Some people don't. They think they're just against sweetener, but I like sweet juices. But I didn't have to add nothing to this.
Nice.
See, I love cinnamon, but my lungs don't.
Yeah, a lot of people say it hurts.
It doesn't
can.
hurt, but it does make me a little wheezy,
Yeah.
especially if it's too much cinnamon.
Yeah. Now, and then one thing I've noticed, like I got a few cinnamon flavors in there. That little cinnamon red hot from is it Flavor Art or TPA, maybe TPA. They have the cinnamon red hot, just like the candy.
Yeah.
Even at 1/4% of that shit'll like it'll make your throat scratchy, a little harsh. But have you tried either one of you ever tried the Beard Company number 32?
Mm-mm.
Well, number 32 from them is a cinnamon funnel cake.
Oh.
And that for the longest time it was like my favorite juice.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I couldn't vape all day, but it's like a special treat to me.
Yeah.
I just loved it, and I haven't had any in a while. Not I'm gonna buy some now that I think about
Yeah.
it. But my all day is still the one strawberry. I love that shit. I haven't cracked the code on that yet.
What is it? Just a strawberry?
It's a strawberry donut cereal milk.
Okay.
Really, really good.
Have
I
you
got a couple.
figured out what donut that they're using?
Um, there for the longest time, I was using glazed donut Capella because that's just my favorite donut.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that's in here. So I did a rendition with Flavor West donut, and it seems a little more close because the donut in this mix is really undertone. The
Yeah.
predominant flavor in here is what I know is crunchberry already. It's
Yeah.
I taste that, and of course the milk. I think the milk's higher than I thought it was. I've been using it low, but I think I'm gonna have to jack up the milk, maybe 4%.
Damn.
Whether it be milky uh, undertone, or just the TPA dairy milk, or maybe a combination of both. Once I figure out a couple elements, then I'll work on another element.
Yeah.
That's just kind of how I'm doing it, and I haven't got to the milk part yet. I'm still
You
trying to
got
figure out.
time?
Oh, I got plenty of time. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
working on that. I've been working on this for 2 years now, trying to crack it.
I was gonna say we've been talking about it for 2 years.
Yeah. And I got another guy in Facebook. I came from Mixers Helping Mixers. He's mixed like 6 or 7 different renditions,
Yeah.
which should look really, really good. I haven't had a chance to mix any of them yet because I just haven't had time to mix a lot here lately. And but I feel like even though the ending flavor will probably be there, some of his renditions are like 8 to 10 flavors long, and I just can't see a potential a commercial juice company using that many flavors in one of their mixes.
Yeah, I agree.
They want to
with
be
you.
low. They want to be low cost of sorts,
Yep.
So perhaps I'm overthinking the profile. Maybe the simple is better. And I did a simple rendition a couple of months ago with like just 5 flavors, straight to the point, and it didn't come nowhere close. Probably just the wrong 5 flavors, but
Yeah.
And I thought about steep time on it, but when I get these right from fresh delivery, they're like freshly steeped, maybe a week prior. So,
Mhm.
and the longer it goes, the flavor doesn't really enhance much; it just stays just as good. So, 3 or 4 days steep on this mix. Once I figure out the combination, will be fine.
Yeah.
Do you have the Wonder Flavors glazed donut?
I think I do. I don't know if I've ever used it though.
I don't have a whole lot of Wonder. Let's see. I know at the time when I was getting Wonder Flavors, I put them in my stash, so I will know whether I have it or not.
And while you're looking, I will clarify: we are not trying to clone a juice. We don't.
Oh yeah.
Do that here. We're just trying to get something close, so that Larry can spend his money on something else and still buy it.
Exactly. Yeah, we're never going to 100% clone anything. The whole goal of cloning is to get as close as you can without missing the original.
Yeah, you're not trying to rip anyone off.
Yeah. But no,
But
I
it's
don't.
like impossible to, anyways.
Just about. I mean,
Yeah.
So crazy, especially now with all these new flavor companies coming out, because you're like, they didn't use a new flavor, but they could
Right.
also have like some company that makes something private for just them.
yeah, right, right. Now, and that's what I was gonna say. Like Lynn brought up the Wonder Flavors glazed donut. Um, the the juice that he's trying to mimic
Mm.
has been out longer than that flavor has been.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Go ahead.
that still doesn't mean that that's not what they use.
Yeah.
There's a lot of companies that will make a concentrate for a commercial company,
Yep.
and they'll have an agreement. They won't release it for 2 years or 3 years or whatever, and then they
Yep.
can. So I mean, that could still be in there, but chances are it's not. But
Yeah.
you never
It's
know.
crazy. There's no way to know.
Yeah, I've kind of used the mindset on both sides of that when I've gone through this creation. One is that my initial thought was, this is now going on a 3-year release of this line because it came out in the fall of 2017.
Hmm.
It's Beard Vape Company, but it's their other line, the One. And all my early mixes was trying to use flavors that I know that were out at that time. But then once we start seeing all these new brands coming out and new flavors and other versions of flavors from different manufacturers, I thought maybe the manufacturer was making them this flavor specifically, but now they're just being released to us. So I've been trying some more newer flavors that we have access to. But I've yet to still come across it. But I will, or we will, or the 3 or 4 of us that are actually working or people are trying to help me, we're gonna get it eventually, by God.
I guess, and I haven't went to look yet. I was watching Fresh's playback last night, and they're talking about SSA flavors and how
Yes.
good what they've tried are.
Yeah.
Are they a company affiliated with Salubarome
Yeah.
or
With Mullenberry.
with Mullenberry?
Yeah.
It's
It's
like a division of Mullenberry.
the woman. What's her name? It starts with an M. I
Is
forget
it
her name.
Marceline?
Yeah, with Marcelina, I think it's
Yeah,
SSA is like her company, and the other one, Mullenberry, is actually like her brother's. Is the difference,
Oh,
but
gotcha,
they're both like obviously related. You know.
gotcha. And I guess Bull City's carrying a lot of them, and Chef's Flavors has them.
Yep. I think Bull
So,
City has the exclusive rights to them in the states.
nice.
so
I say any place I really order my concentrates from is Bull City.
Hmm.
Unless I need a VSO flavor, then I go to them.
Yep.
yeah. Well, look at them next time you order SSA flavors.
I've
They're
heard really good things about them.
Yeah, I haven't heard of them until just now, so I will
Yeah.
definitely look into them. I do want to comment a couple things on in the chat. Legendary Lynn said she found a great custard that she loves. It's commercial juice, but the stuff is still packed. Gorilla custard. You're right. Gorilla custard is awesome. Even the banana version of that is really, really good. Their version, because I felt it was an easy profile to make. I created my own banana custard, and it's just as good in my opinion. So,
Hmm.
there's a lot of profiles. Some people say have told me in the past that I've copied some profiles, like from a commercial juice or whatever. Like, listen, if I find a profile that I never would have thought of buying, and I tried it from a commercial company and I like it, I'm going to try to create my own.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
for the One, I really love this brand. I've been with them since the beginning, and they have the strawberry, blueberry, lemon, apple, marshmallow, and the latest one is the vanilla custard donut VCD.
Yeah.
But I didn't like their VCD, so it inspired me to make my own. Mike's tried it, really freaking good, isn't it, buddy?
It is. I need to
VCD,
make some more. I haven't made it in a while.
yeah, it's just so freaking great now. So just because the One failed, in my opinion, on one of their flavors doesn't mean I'm going to dislike the brand, but it inspired me to make my own. It's my own taste, and I just really loved it. And it came over pretty well through the community too, so I'm happy about that.
And that's something else. And to comment on Frank's thing, yeah, Kim Novatic, Mullenberry, and SSA are all related. Now, I knew Kim Novatic, right, is like the commercial side of Mullenberry.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And that's why I thought that I heard him say last night that SSA was part of Mullenberry too, and I didn't know where they fit in. So,
Yeah.
uh, but the Facebook thing, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about how they're in a slump mixing. Like they have no idea what they want to mix, they just can't make. And that's another good thing about the show that we do every other week is that's why we get ideals.
Yeah.
Uh, Maybe
Being
that's
on shows helps me
ideal.
mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was that's the thing. We all get in a slump when you have about 20 recipes that you've already created and you don't really desire to vape anything else. I mean, until you get that's why we started mixing to begin with. We got bored of what we currently had. We wanted to create something of our own. And once you develop the profiles that you like, I mean, where do you go from there? You go by community, or if you're out and about in a bakery somewhere and you see some kind of eclair with raspberry or just some crazy toppings you never would have thought of would have worked together, then you go home and say, hey, I can make that into a vape. Or the
Hmm.
community, like the show we do, we get flavor profile suggestions, which I love that. I've always loved that. Um, it makes it fun. I haven't had a chance to participate lately, but work is life.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gil, yes, the marshmallow and the apple is really, really good too. And also, Charlie and Frank also mentioned Charlie Noble. He's a great guy because he will release his discontinued juices. And I
Hmm.
mixed up his peanut butter cookie one there one time, and it was really, really good, really good. I wish more companies would do that, especially now that the PMTA's coming
Yeah,
up.
and they're getting like taken out. Why wouldn't you?
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. I talked to my vape shop the other day, and I was asking him what was how was PMTA going to affect him. And he's like, so far he's not sure, but he knows one company, the whoever makes that Space Jam line. Um, shit. Anyway, he said they were going to knock off. Uh, they're only keeping two of their flavors. That's the two most popular flavors. They're knocking
Yeah.
the other five off. So maybe that company will release the recipe out to the community since they're not going to make them anymore. That's
Yeah.
possible. Maybe more companies will follow Noble's way once PMTA starts. Hopefully. So they can't sell it. Why keep it under lock and key? Give it to the people who loved your juice to begin with.
Yeah, and I heard somebody say that a lot of these companies may be trying to sell their recipes to other companies who did get approved, but wouldn't they have to go and get that?
Yeah, they'd have to get that one
Yeah,
approved too.
yeah. They had to go through the whole process because they have to go. What is it for every bottle size, every milligram
Yeah,
strength? They
it's
have to pay it.
crazy.
Yeah. So he also mentioned they're just going to do 100 mils, only 100 mils, no more.
Yeah.
And I think 3 and 6 is all they're going to do. Even at
Yeah.
0 milligram, they still have to do the same
Yep.
process.
It's crazy. 0, 3, 6. You got to make
Yeah.
one for
So
each
for every
one, every
strength,
size,
yep, every
every
flavor.
flavor.
It's
Nuts.
just so unfair, man.
They were saying on Fresh's show, some woman in Texas did like 300,000
Yeah,
PMTAs or something for
yeah,
her like
three
100
hundred
and some
thousand
juices,
PMTAs, and like each application is like
a million
super
pages.
long. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. That woman hasn't been doing nothing but filling out paperwork.
Yeah, man. That is nuts. I just mixed up the swaggy cinnamon because my squonk is getting low and I
There
want
you
to
go.
taste it.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You don't realize how much you do. You do. You like that nice, strong Danish flavor and the cinnamon over
Yeah.
top? Yeah, man. It's going to be good.
Mm.
I didn't realize till a while back, and hadn't been that long ago, that Swaggy actually mixed. I thought, I thought that he just like tested his flavors that he made,
Yeah.
which really, if you think about it, doesn't make any sense. I mean, why would somebody just
Out of nowhere start making flavors.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, I will say we're going to find out the answer to that. I do have an upcoming interview with Swaggy.
Nice.
We'll sit down and talk to him and pick his brain a little bit.
I love Swaggy.
Yeah,
He's a good
Yeah,
he
Shane,
DJ.
is
Shane,
such a good guy, such
he's
a
an awesome
support,
dude.
Hmm.
uh,
I
so
probably talk
supportive.
to him every couple days.
Yeah. Well, he sent me a message. Might have been, it must have been Saturday,
Yeah.
yesterday. He sent me a message because I put an order in here a while back. He sent me a message saying that the package that he mailed to me turned back up in his mailbox, and he was apologetic for it, but he wanted
Yeah.
to reach out and let me know. What other company does that if they get
Yeah, I
your
know.
back?
Nobody.
I mean, I'm not home anyway, but
Yeah.
uh, Larry, the way you're bouncing around there, buddy, it looks like that wind's about to blow you off your stoop.
Hey, it's kicking up, man. That's why I had to mute the mic. It's kicking up pretty good back here. Just digging the vibes of the beach, baby. See how my arm disappears?
Yeah, it's nice.
I'll be right back. Yeah, I need to
Uh,
go get me a bottle of water. Be right back.
yeah. So
Oh. Yeah,
I
he's
seen
seriously
someone.
super nice.
He is.
And he's so good to the community with like what he has and what he puts up for like events and stuff. It's great. He competes with like not that he's not an actual company, but like big ass companies will put up so much for a charity and he'll be matching it. That's
Right,
crazy.
absolutely. Uh, yeah, I like Swaggy. I seen something the other day, and I'm gonna have to change it now. But guy walks into a bar and says, "I'll have a Corona and three Hurricanes," and the bartender says that'll be 2020.
I like that.
Uh, so yeah, you gonna mix something today?
Well, I just mixed. I want to taste that definitely once I finish this squonk. I don't know if I have any like. I have VSO pumpkin. I've never vaped it, but I don't. I don't
Do
know
you
if I'm
like
really
pumpkin?
kind of. I never
Then
had a
you got
pumpkin
one
vape.
up on country.
Do I have one on one what?
I said, if you like pumpkin, then you
Oh,
have one up on country.
oh, okay.
Don't let that go to your head. It don't happen very often. All right. Damn it, Mike.
Just want the Eagles to win.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You're an Eagles fan. I'm not. I'm not an anti-Eagles fan. I'm just AFC. I'm a Bills fan, so Eagles don't really matter to me either way.
Yeah.
So let's see NFL scores. See what's going
Do
on
you
out there
guys still
today.
have Shady on your team?
I'm not
I remember
sure either.
when LaShawn McCoy.
Oh, so no. I think he went to Seattle, didn't he?
Oh, I don't know.
I think he did.
I
Let's
just
see.
remember that was sad.
I know. I mean, I've been a Bills fan since I was, 16, 17 years old. Hell no, even earlier than that, like 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
And I've been with them ever since. But over the past 3 or 4 years, I really haven't followed the pros much, just
Yeah.
because they're it's pussy league, man.
Yeah. It's kind of boring.
Yeah. So I watch college a lot.
I don't
Looking.
watch college because it's so hard to they get rid of the fucking people leaves all the time. Like as soon as I learn the players, they're gone.
Oh well, yeah. They're much better games, man.
Yeah. At least
See.
they're playing for like pride and like
Oh yeah.
girls and like
I mean, yeah, they're playing. They're playing
real
to get
stuff.
that. They're playing to get that check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're down by 12, man.
Yeah.
Oof. Cowboys are getting whooped. I love that.
Yeah, I love that too. As long as the Cowboys lose, then I'm good.
Brady might get his first win in Tampa.
So weird to think of him being playing for the not Patriots.
Yep. Bills are leading the Dolphins right now, 17-13, third
There
quarter.
you go. There you go.
I'll take it.
I don't even know who the quarterback is for the Bills.
Josh Allen.
Okay. I know
Yeah, he's
him.
a really good kid. Right now he's 17-25, 266 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Heck yeah.
Let's see who's over in Miami right now. I don't even know who's in Miami. Yeah, they suck so bad they're not even going to show them. I love it. And I could click this button; it'll tell me. Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's still living. We had him about 10 years ago.
Yeah, I know. You back, Mike? What happened?
I am back. I don't know. The Wi-Fi dropped again, which is on a hotspot that's sitting right in the front of the truck. I'm really not
Nice.
that far away. Uh, you on your phone or your laptop, Larry?
Oh no, I'm at home. I'm on my computer.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pass the host to you.
Okay. Kathy Noble says she made a good pumpkin cheesecake the other day.
Ooh. You know what's weird? I've only had cheesecake once in my life. Everyone freaks out when I tell them that.
Hey, do you have anywhere a yes sweet cheesecake?
Yeah.
Just 5% of that and some
And I'm
strawberry on
good.
top of it. Yeah, strawberry on top of it. You'll be good. Pumpkin. See, the last time I've tried pumpkin in a vape was about a little over 2 years ago, because a buddy of mine, because I got at the time I got a bunch of liquid barn recipes, or a bunch of
Yeah.
liquid barn flavors, and pumpkin happened to be one of them.
Hmm.
And I smelt it. I'm like, oh god, no, no, no. Oh, just because I've always not liked pumpkin, right? But then a buddy of
Yeah.
mine taught me and said, make it, use it, make a pumpkin recipe. I'm like, okay, fine. I mix something up, and as soon as I vaped it, it was like, blah,
But
like instant reaction was like, no, 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 no. And then I let it set for about a week, let it calm down. Still, it never came to me, but I wouldn't be against revisiting that flavor. Maybe your taste buds change, and
yeah,
once you stop smoking, your taste buds
mature a little bit.
redevelop and all that.
Yeah.
So I'll never be against going back to try something that I didn't like before. Eventually, but until I do, the pumpkin in my brains still says no.
Okay. What I was saying before I got rudely kicked off was
Hmm.
I hate how Firefox saves your settings. So when I was sharing recipes last weekend on the show, I had everything blew up really big so that
Yeah.
you could see
Now
it.
you're like blind,
And then I open up ELR. No, everything is still like this big.
giant. Yeah.
So I've got recipe name in 6-inch letters across the top of the screen.
That's fine.
Mando.
So yeah, I know.
White chocolate raspberry cheesecake. Damn, Kathy, that sounds so good.
It does sound good. Uh, Tommy V, what's up, buddy? I guess Tommy's been putting out a lot of mixes from what they were saying too.
Yeah, I heard that.
Haven't had a chance to catch Tommy's show in a long, because I don't stay up late no more. I'm usually asleep by 9:30, 10 o'clock.
What a baby.
I get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock every day. My alarm's set
Damn.
for 4:30, and I hit snooze till about 5:30. Then I finally get my head off the pillow.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, sucks.
So we've been working opposite schedules because I'm usually getting done, or I'm usually getting started about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, I hated that. I used to work night shift for
Well,
like 3 years, and it was the worst time of my life.
I mean, there's an advantage to night shift when you're a driver. I mean, there's less traffic to deal
Yeah.
with. You make up good time, but because I hate traffic, and I mean, I'm a driver too. I drive a taxi. I'm a taxi driver. If you
Yeah.
didn't know, so during the day in the city, it sucks ass. But I would much rather these days in my early 40s be sleeping when the sun is down. Now,
Hmm.
it used to be I was always a nocturnal creature. I would drive night shift I drove night shift for years.
Yeah.
Um, but just like tastes, your life changes.
Don't you get more people during the day?
We do now. It used to be not, because we had
Yeah.
all the bar business and all that shit. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say that the one downside with Uber in my city has been the bar business.
Yeah.
They did affect our bar business, so is what it is. So where you from, Friction? What part of the country are you in?
Northeast Pennsylvania,
Ah,
like
you're close. Okay,
2 hours northeast of Philly.
I was just up in Pittsburgh last night.
Yeah, I went to school out in Greensburg, which is like a half hour from Pittsburgh.
Cool.
Yep. My sister went to Pitt main campus, and then she lived in Ohio for a couple of years. Now she lives in Kentucky.
But she's still around the same old redneck. She's still close to home. She can be
I
she can be home in about 5-6 hours.
think it's like 12.
So you must be up towards, I guess, near the Jersey area, huh?
Got Jersey's like 2 hours, Philly's like 2 hours, but New York's also like 2 hours. We're in like
Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of like up there, right? Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
corner. It's like a weird spot, yeah. But I like it, and we're like where I live. It's not like a city, but it's not like suburbs, but it's not country. It's kind of like a mix of all.
Right.
So like if I want to go to like the grocery store, it's like 5 minutes away. But if I want to just let my kids play out in the street, they can, and they're not going to get hit by a car or
Looks like
robbed.
Mike lost it again.
Yep.
So have you tried that?
No, I'm getting ready to. My squonk is getting super low.
What mod you using right now?
Topside light.
Topside, got you. Yeah, I use a topside dual for fucking ever.
I have 3 topside lights because I like them so much.
Problem with that, reason I didn't get none of the single battery topsides is because I'm a 120 vapor.
Yeah, that'll do it to you.
I just can't get the heat from a single battery because they go max 100 or some shit.
Yeah, I vape at 40 watts, 42 watts, so I'm good.
Oh, well, you're good. Your battery lasts you 3-4 days.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, I did. I think I got like over 30,000, 40,000 puffs on that damn mod, the topside dual.
Damn.
It started wearing out. So it still works, but like I gotta sometimes take the battery door off, open it, and put it back on so it reconnects the connection for whatever reason. So I just got a little thing. I didn't like I had to do it every damn day or 15 times a day. It was like once every 2 or 3 days I had to do it. But just that little minute little problem pissed me off, so I put it on the shelf.
Yep.
I don't want to buy, and I'm looking for another squonk. I want another squonk, but there's nothing new out, man.
I love squonking.
I do too, but
once I started squonking, like I can't go back.
Like I used the Rage for a long time. I loved the Rage.
Yes, I had a Rage too.
I love the Rage, and then Topside Dual came out. Love that, and there hasn't been a good dual battery squonk mod since then. There was the Mach 1, which was crap. I never bought it, but the reviews were horrible. But there hasn't been any.
This is good. It's good. I mixed it. It's in there.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? I thought he said Buddha. Confused. I thought he said Buddha. You're good. I'm like, who the hell's Buddha? I'm looking at chat. Like,
yeah, Buddha. I said, ooh, this is good.
Ooh, this is good. Gotcha. Yeah, it is good, isn't it?
It's hella good.
All right, y'all. I quit trucking. I quit doing this because apparently I can't do a solid stream from a truck.
Damn. So you quit?
We don't know what's going on. I'm connected to Eric's phone, and normally hotspots are fine, but we look at his phone and it's going back and forth, jumping between 2 different networks.
Oh, that's fun.
Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
For no reason.
I have no idea what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go into settings and lock it.
Or you could like make it forget the one network.
Mike's like, what?
Yeah. No,
he's like, I don't think I can figure that out. I don't know, man. It's probably got the auto network selected on there. If you just turn the auto off, and it'll stay connected to your current one.
I had a Rage too when it broke.
Maybe.
I forget what happened to my Rage. I think I dropped it too much.
I just say I dropped mine. I had the black one. I dropped mine many a times, and the door and the batteries will fly off. But it's got chips in the Cerakote on it.
Yeah, I had a purple one.
and it still works. I mean, the battery door is a little loose now from where I've dropped it so much, and it is metal. So once it warps, you're not getting it back right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it still works. It's in there. I've been using this Cronus from Sigali for a good 6-8 months now. They sent it to me review sometime last summer when they released it, and I was still squonking, so I just did a review and put it on the shelf. And once both my squonks kind of, I wasn't feeling like they once was. I just kind of been using this and dripping ever since. But I've been looking, like, this pandemic ruined everything. There's no new mods out that I can find dual battery. I would love to get a dual 21700 squonk mod, maybe a little bigger, but I would still enjoy to have one.
I got real excited because I just got a new battery charger, which I know is not the sexiest thing you can buy vaping, like batteries and battery chargers, but
very necessary.
Yeah, I got a 6-bay to replace my 8-bay that was super cheap, and all like this tension springs broke on it, so you could only charge like 2 batteries at a time. And now the 6-bay one fits 6 21 700s all in it all at
Yeah,
once. It's
yeah.
awesome.
I have an E-Fest 6-bay. It does the same. It'll charge all 700s. I got 2 of the Nightcore i4 4-bay chargers.
Hmm.
That E-Fest one, it has an app where you can control everything from your phone.
I had one of those. Yeah. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. I don't use the
There
app
you
though,
go.
but
That's a big ass battery charger.
Well, I bought that at my local vape shop because my other one was going wonky, but
Yeah.
I always have batteries charged that way.
Yeah.
yeah, my batteries, my 6-bay is always full. I carry a total of 6 with me every day. 2 that's in my mod and 2 sets of backups. And then I have 6 in my bay at all times. So I just cycle them out every day. And I mean, because granted, I only have to change batteries once during a normal 10-hour shift. That's
Hmm.
usually about 7 or 8 hours. I have to change batteries. And you know, on a 0.13, 120 watt dual 18650, that's pretty good battery life.
Yeah.
8 hours for without having to swap.
That's really good.
And these are the new what are they? The Sony what were these ones called? Hang on, I'll tell you in a minute. Come on, load up.
I think I go through probably 4 to 5 sets of batteries a night, but I vape quite a bit while I'm driving. I got nothing else to do.
Yeah, it's just one. Yeah, exactly. I vape a lot too. What? Not this email? What is my email on IMR? Let's see. IMR. Come on, bruh. Sign in. Yeah, that one right there. What the hell? I hate this robot crap. All right, there we go. The last product. Wait, what?
Eagles
What is
just threw
this?
another pick.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. It's 37-19. I don't think we're winning with 3 minutes left. Just so sad.
What is this? The fuck?
Ooh, look at that. This.
Did I not order them from here? I'm sure I did.
I guess I'm gonna mix this. I'm using 2 different carrot cakes, right? The Vape Train carrot cake and Wonder Flavor carrot cake.
Yeah.
I like to put those two together. Neither one of them are a great carrot cake, but what they are for me is a good kind of a spicy cake, like a spice cake.
Hmm.
Uh, so I'm using those 2 in conjunction with VSO pumpkin, salted caramel, and vanilla custard from Wonder Flavors just to put some moisture back in it. Sounds like a place to start to me, anyway.
Yeah. Sounds good. From what I hear, VSO Espresso is really good, Kathy. And it's a grower.
Yeah, VSO Espresso is good, and he is correct, it does grow. So depending on how strong you like your coffee, you may get it right now, and 2 days from now, it's going to be too much.
They'd be like, oh, damn.
All right, so now this is going to be on a 4 days. Fridays. What is today? Today's Sunday. This will be a 3-day steep on the. All right, 'cause I mixed this day 1, which is the Swaggy cinnamon, by the way. Day one it was really good. Now it's been 3 days, so cinnamon is stronger now. So I may not have to up the flavor. I won't need to. Oh, it's so good. That Swaggy cinnamon is really good, yo.
Yeah.
If you haven't tried it, get it. I'm telling you, you won't regret it.
Yeah, it is legit good. I haven't had a good. It tastes just like a cinnamon roll in my
It
mouth.
does. What is it? What does he say? Let's see, VSO. Let's go check out the flavor profile of this. Remind me, Mike, when we're done here, after the show, I wanted to talk to you about something yesterday. Remind me so I don't forget before we hang up.
All right.
The description of this is: this cinnamon roll flavor will fix your morning sweet tooth. Fresh from the oven with a warm, gooey cinnamon pastry and topped with a rich, decadent frosting.
Yeah.
Make sure you have a cup of coffee ready to go, ready to wash this down. So,
Hell yeah.
if I'm not a coffee flavor, but I guarantee you, I bet this probably would go. If you like coffee, this would probably go really well with it.
Yeah, I don't like coffee either, but it probably would.
Now, when that cinnamon came out more, did you lose the sweetness that you like, or is that still there?
No, the sweetness is still there, and the Danish is still under. The predominant flavor is the cinnamon.
Mhm.
The
You can like legit taste the dough.
Yeah, when it goes in, the cinnamon's where it hits you. You can feel it on your throat, which is I like. It's not like harsh or nothing, but you feel it. And of course, the doughiness from the pastry is right on the exhale. It comes out, yeah, it comes out really good, and that's what lingers on your tongue is that Danish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's probably got some brown sugar, some cinnamon. The cream provides a little bit of thickness and mouthfeel. Whatever he's using for a frosty or a frosting, rather. I wouldn't dare to try to guess flavors in something like this, but
Yeah, I have no idea.
yeah, I would just embarrass myself. To be honest. Because cinnamon, there's so many cinnamons out there. You got the cinnamon splice, you got the cinnamon red hot, you got the rich cinnamon from Favora.
I like rich cinnamon the best.
I do too. I do too. You just don't know which one he's using, and in any case, it's really good. So really,
I swear, you could add like a drop of rich cinnamon in a pool and you could taste it. That stuff is so strong.
I learned how strong that was from the very first batch. I'm like 1%, sure. Nope. Nope. And my next batch, I went down to like a 0.10 gram. You know, it was like
half a drop. Yeah,
half a drop. Yep. Really, really good.
It's a flavor that I still don't have yet is rich cinnamon.
Really? Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah.
The one I don't have from them that bums me out is their smooth vanilla.
No.
I always hear good things about that one. Like it's super potent, just like rich cinnamon. It's like super potent, really good.
Yeah, that smooth vanilla is good.
It's all right, Tommy. We got 10 minutes to go. Dolphins took the lead 2017. 10 minutes to go in the fourth.
Game over for me. What a shitty shit show.
Watch live on CBS. Can I watch it live here without paying a freaking fee? No, asshole. How to watch? Yeah, pay this bill. Oh, hold up. No, never mind. All right. Well, what you doing, Mike? What you doing, buddy? I see you mixing.
Carrot cake, something
cake,
else.
And carrot cake.
Yeah. BSO
and pumpkin.
I know you mentioned that a little bit ago. What carrot cake are you using?
The vape train and the Wonder flavors, both at 3%.
I don't think I have any carrot cake flavors.
Me either.
I like carrot cake.
This whole idea came around because the carrot cakes, they're both decent.
Mm-hmm.
I like them together, but they're missing the carrot, right?
Yeah.
You get spice cake, not a carrot cake. So this whole idea came around because I want to use Swaggy's carrot in the carrot cake.
Hmm.
I was going to mention that to you if you were going to use VSO carrot.
Yeah, so I think if this works out with this, I think you could just be able to replace the pumpkin with carrot and have a
That's,
decent one.
that was a thought that came to my mind just now when I said I don't think I have any carrot cake flavors. I was like, first reaction in my head was, can I make one out of VSO carrot? That's the first thought I had. I don't know. Because when I eat a carrot cake, I don't really taste carrot.
Right. I
It's
think
like
you'd have to go light.
it's got like pecan chunks in it. It's got like a frosting on it, you know. I think I'm thinking about the right damn thing. Yeah, they got pecan chunks in them, right?
Correct. Uh, well, pecans or some people put walnuts in them.
Or maybe it could be a walnut. Yeah, maybe it is a walnut. Yeah, that's not a pecan. Pecans are bigger. Yeah, that's not a pecan. My bad. Or pecan. Pecan. It's pecan. Damn it. Why do I say pecans when I'm talking about the nut, but when I say
Yeah.
pecan pie, it's always pecan?
It's pecan, man. You're not fancy.
I don't.
Don't pretend to
I
be
know. Every
fancy.
time I talk about the pie, I call it pecan pie, but when I talk about the nut, I call it pecan. I'm a fake redneck. That's what it is. We're gonna have homework for the week. This ain't really. Like I say, this ain't really the homework show.
No, that'd be next week.
This is kind of a bonus show.
Next Saturday.
Maybe not, but maybe we wouldn't call it bonus. Maybe a makeup show since everybody was dead tired last night.
Well, everybody was dead tired, and I probably shouldn't do a show while I'm driving.
No, probably not.
And I was right. I did my Pittsburgh trip yesterday. I started that trip at 3:00. I got back in town at 11:00 last night. And get this, when I finish that delivery, I get back in my car and it won't start. Starter goes out.
Oh,
Wow.
Starter goes out when I'm back home. A good thing it didn't happen in
Yeah.
Pittsburgh or in
Glad.
Morgantown when I had to get gas. So
yeah.
um,
Count your
I had-
stars.
then I had to wait like 2 hours for a tow truck to come get me and go back to the depot and swap out, get me another vehicle so I can come home and go to sleep. So I didn't get home till about 2:00.
That sucks.
Dylan, the current homework that we're working on though is in the Mixers Helping Mixers group.
Yeah, I feel it's needed. If you're not part of the Mixers Helping Mixers Facebook group, be sure to join it. Links down below in the description. You can get updates on all the homework, the current homework everybody's working on. You can get first look at renditions that people are making. And just ask for tips and tricks or help or whatever, or just have a conversation, say hi, you know, make some friends.
Yeah, and the homework for last week, people who missed it, is a caramel apple cake, a raspberry coconut slice, booze for Larry, because we know how Larry likes his booze.
Yeah, old Mando and booze. Yep.
Yep.
White chocolate raspberry latte, and a caramel apple Pop Tart.
Ooh,
Now,
that sounds good.
thinking of Pop Tarts, or speaking of Pop Tarts, Eric was inside the truck stop the other day and found a chocolate pretzel Pop Tart.
Heyo.
Delicious.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
So,
Wow. How about we got a new recipe in the future for Mr. Mike?
maybe because the chocolate I think would be pretty easy to do actually.
Yeah.
A little vape train chocolate custard and their dark chocolate I think would make a good filling for that Pop Tart. The hard part is a pretzel.
Yeah. Because like a pretzel inside a Pop Tart's got to taste different than like a pretzel by itself.
Yeah. Well, it's like the top of the Pop Tart was a pretzel, but the
Oh, okay.
bottom is the regular crust.
Right. That makes sense.
So it may actually be easier to do than a pretzel
Mm-hmm.
because it has that pie crust in it. So uh, maybe one-on-one pie crust and a little TFA pie crust to get them burnt edges, the darker edges around the edge of it, and then one-on-one pretzel. Maybe might get you there close.
Anyway, a little bit ago, we was talking about how this cinnamon roll may go with a great cup of coffee if you're a coffee man. I got a recipe. It's a fudge brownie French vanilla ice cream that goes wonderful with a nice big old cold glass of milk.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, it's fucking great. It's fucking great. It's really sweet chocolate and that milk. Oh, big! Just get you a gallon of milk and just drink it. It's so good. It's so good. Talk about pairings and vapes with coffee or alcohol or milk, whatever. It's so good. It's so good. Fidalgo, what up, buddy? And Addy in the house.
Addy Tooney, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yes, he is all of the above.
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking before you got on here, Larry, about how we're seeing a lot of new people joining groups, a lot of new people subscribing to channels, just to learn how to mix. Uh, what kind of advice would you give people starting out in this current situation? Like, it's not when we first started mixing. Like, there's a whole bunch of more information out there now that wasn't around when we started.
I would tell him to do one shots for sure nowadays. There's so many good one shots nowadays.
Well, you know, that would be the easiest way to get in. If you hear a flavor profile that you think you like, or you know you like eating in real life, and you can get a one shot. Easiest way to mix is get a one shot and put it in the percentage required, and add your Nick and your VG and PG and what have you. But then what you need to do is you need to find someone that you feel like you have similar tastes, similar likes and dislikes and so forth, whether it be a reviewer, you know, Fresh, myself, Friction, Mike, whatever. If you see any of our videos and you think this guy's kind of likes the same things I like, and then you're just going to trust that initial instinct right there and buy all the flavors for one of the recipes they have. Just buy those flavors there. Just buy those flavors for that particular vape or for that recipe, and then mix it. And if you like it, let's say you buy, I don't know, strawberries and cream. I have one I called Jagoda Red. It's got 7 flavors in it. But with those 7 flavors, you may mix my recipe, but there's so many other things you can do with those same 7 flavors and get different tastes. So I guess the easy recommendation is find someone you think's got the same flavor profile you like, buy the flavors for one of their recipes, and then experiment with those. Learn how they work together, and higher or lower percentages, and how taste changes depending on what percentage you put in, and then start adding. You know, you'll start getting a better idea of how this whole mixing thing works, and then you'll know. You think, what if I buy what if I buy blueberry? Will I get the same effect? What if I buy cranberry? Will I get the same, or whatever? Just start picking new flavors that go along with your flavor profile, and then just create and have fun. The bottom line is, when it comes to mixing, is make something that you enjoy. And if you like it, it's already a success. And if you choose to share it, and then other people like it, then that's all we can hope for as a mixer. I make stuff for me first, and that's the way everybody should be. And if people enjoy it, then that's just that much better. But nobody can say this recipe's bad. Everybody's tastes are different. So don't let no one tell you that your recipe sucks or it's bad or it's no good. Because if you like it, that's all that matters.
100%.
Yeah. And when you're first starting out, buy smaller quantities of the flavors.
10 ml bottles. 10 mils.
Yeah. You don't want to buy a big bottle that you end up not liking when it's money that you could have spent on something else.
Yeah. That's true too.
Don't buy a ton of flavors to start off with. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy like a ton.
Well, even now I'm 3 years in, better than a little better than 3 years in of mixing. When I get a new flavor, it's always a 10 ml bottle. It's always the smallest bottle, and if I find out I love that flavor, I'm 60 or higher, depending on
Yeah.
how much I plan on using it.
Yeah.
Because the flavors they'll last a while. They've got a shelf life though, so you don't want to have flavors on your shelf for. Well, I mean, I'm saying you don't want to, even though I know I got some flavors that have been in there I haven't been touched yet. But
Yep.
we all do. We all got unopened flavors on our shelf for sure.
Yep. 100%.
Now, I remember a lot of times I'll go over ELR or all the flavors and I'll save a recipe and I will order those flavors because I'm like, damn, I want to mix this.
Yep.
And then by the time I get them, I done forgot what the recipe was.
Yep.
I'm
100%.
like, how am I?
All the
I'm
time.
like, how the hell? Why did I order this? And I go searching. And I'm looking. I don't know where the recipe went, and
Yep.
so therefore that flavor, like cactus, for example, I know I ordered it one time for a reason, but I don't know why. And I've yet
used
to
to
try
do
it.
that all the time. I would buy flavors for specific recipes and then couldn't remember what I bought them for.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It
The
drives me
thing
crazy.
Addie said to do on the what can I make, that's a huge thing too. You add your whole stash in there. You can do it on ATF too.
Yeah.
And
See,
then,
I did that for the longest time on ELR. Every time I got a flavor batch, I would always put them in my stash on
Yep.
ELR. Right now on ELR, I've got over 380 registered flavors, but I have gotten hundreds since I stopped doing that.
Yep.
So
I've gotten really bad at that too.
yeah, I need to go through one day. When I move, I plan on moving here probably within the next 6 months to a year.
Good
So
luck.
when
'Cause
I'm
it's
when I
terrible
when I
moving with flavors.
yeah, but when I move, I'm gonna take my time and reorganizing all my shit, and I'm gonna get everything that I don't have in my stash put in my stash.
Mhm.
When I go to reset up my room again in the new
Moving
place.
with
But
flavors is a giant pain in the ass.
I know it. When you have that many, it's just like I mean, it could take you.
And they're so little and like,
Yeah,
oh,
because I know what I'm going to do once I start packing up. I'm going to throw everything in one. But right now, I got them organized by manufacturer, TPA, Cabela, whatever.
yeah.
I got them in areas. I know where to go look when I'm looking for a specific manufacturer. Then I got to look for the flavors. But I know what I'm going to do when I pack up. I'm going to throw them all in one big box.
Oh God.
I
At
know
least put them
exactly.
in different like shopping bags or something.
Well, I might do that since you mentioned
Yeah.
it. I might do that. Put them in Kroger bags or something.
Yeah, man.
But
You'd be kicking yourself. 'Cause you're sorting through one at a time. Mine, when I moved, somebody packed up my stuff. I didn't pack it up. So they did that. They just dumped everything in like 2 Tupperware things. And some of them were open. So they leaked. So then you had flavors sitting in flavoring. And then the labels got all messed up. It was a nightmare. So I had to straight like throw stuff out because I couldn't tell what it was anymore. And it was just terrible. It was awful.
I was just going to say, have you ever had a flavor that the label wore off
Yeah.
and you're sitting here tasting it, trying to figure out
Yeah. Like,
what
how
it
are you
is?
supposed to tell? There's no way. I can't do that.
Sometimes you can.
I don't
Some of
think
the
I've
stuff I
had.
never even had before. Like there's plenty of flavors I got that I've never opened, you know? Unreal. But I love it. It's fun. You save a shit ton of money. You don't have to buy flavors every month like you might in the beginning. Once you get like to a good amount, like 300-400, you could really slow down and just
Yeah, you know me.
chill out.
When I get into something, I go balls deep, head in.
Yeah.
Oof. I mean, oof. I bought a lot of flavors fast.
I spent a lot of money in the beginning and now I probably only spend like $50 every couple of months or
Yeah,
2.
now I only spend money on the stuff that I actually use.
Mhm. With
Um,
the occasional like new guy I'll get.
yeah,
I
I mean,
hear a lot of
yeah,
hype about it.
well, yeah, but mostly all my orders are just re-ups.
Yep.
But I will say the show being on the being back in the show, I have bought not a lot more flavors in the past, I guess 3 or 4 months. I've been doing this with you, Mike.
You're
I bought a
welcome.
lot of. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I have bought a lot of new flavors because of our interactive flavor profile suggestions for the chat.
But you use them
Yeah, and
this
yeah, I have
time.
used them
Yeah.
just specifically for those. I've tried them out, and one of my new favorite flavors is the boysenberry.
Yeah.
and I haven't had a chance to try Swaggies yet. And I did re up on my blueberry. And if you don't know, VSO blueberry is the absolute best blueberry on the planet.
Yes.
I mean, it's granted every blueberry's got its place. So if you're looking for a nice, rich, deep, dark baked blueberry, because imagine pulling a warm blueberry muffin right out your oven, and then you bite into it, and that blueberry explodes. You get that dark richness of that deep, dark blueberry. That's what that blueberry tastes like. It's fucking phenomenal. Now, if you're looking for a candy blueberry, maybe not. Go via TPA Wild or something. But oh, it's so good. But anyway, I re-upped on that, and I got the new boysenberry, and I haven't played with the boysenberry yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, I was planning on doing that today in the mix room, but I couldn't get a setup to where it would work. So instead of bringing all that,
I have such a long list of flavors that I want to get, and they keep coming out with new ones, so it's not going to get any shorter. But when is enough enough?
I know it's hard.
I don't think it is. I mean, think about like for me when I was smoking, I was spending $450 a month on cigarettes.
Yeah.
Now
About
I'm
a
not spending. I'm not spending.
pack and a half a day.
Yeah, I was 2 pack a day for 26 years, and I was $450 a month. That's gone. I mean, after you finish that pack of cigarettes, you had nothing
Yeah.
to show for it.
Nothing.
Yeah. Now initially, I've spent thousands of dollars on mods.
Yeah.
I'd say I probably got thousands in a couple thousand in flavors now. Maybe I don't know. Maybe not. Um, Mods, addies, build wire for coils and everything to it. But now, since I've slowed down, thanks to YouTube stopped me really because they don't like vaping. So my channel went from a vaping channel to a gaming channel. So I don't. So I'm not making reviews 5 days a week. So I don't have to spend that much money anymore. So even now, if I spend $100 on flavors a month, I'm still saving money compared to what I was when I was smoking. And I've got mods up the ass. So if one mods goes away, I got backups. So
Yeah.
I'm not like I got to spend money on this shit. But again, compared to smoking, that's the great thing about vaping. When you're spending this money, you have stuff on your shelf when you're done as backups. You got something to show for where your money was. So you got some resale value if you absolutely need it, which I don't. But you got a collection, and I'm proud of my collection. I got some high end, I got some low end, I got some mid tier. I like my collection. So
and it's all yours.
It's all mine.
Yeah.
And I haven't had a chance, and this COVID this year, I haven't bought anything because of COVID. Nothing's new came out that I wanted. And last year and this year has been nothing about pod systems. And I'm not a pod guy. I'm not a pod guy. I think that's the worst thing in vaping right now.
I like to taste my flavors. I mean, that's just me.
Yeah.
I think I would quit buying flavors if I could ever find like that one recipe that I think I could make
all the time
and vape the rest of my vaping. I'm just not that type of a person. I like different stuff, Yeah.
But it's crazy when you smoked. Like I'm sure you were a one brand, one kind smoker. Like that's what I was.
I was getting ready to say the same thing you just mentioned. It's funny how when we were smoking, we just stuck to our one brand. Mine was Marlboro Menthol. That's all it was. And
L&M Reds or Marlboro Reds, and then L&M was cheaper, so I got those.
Right. And it's funny when we're smoking, we stuck with the same brand, but now that we're vaping, we want multiple flavors.
Yeah,
I mean, I used to carry 4 different flavors with me around every day. I have a rotation.
Yes. Had to, yeah.
But now I just carry, like I said, this is my all-day vape. It's the only commercial juice that I still buy. I carry that with me all day, and when I'm home is when I rotate.
Yeah.
So
I'm home all the time. I work from home. Even before COVID, I worked from home, which is awesome. I love it. It's great.
That's great, yeah.
But because of that, I vape constantly.
I'm setting, I think, somewhere around 800 flavors in the truck.
Nice.
Look at that. Each of those is a different manufacturer, right?
Yeah, like this is Chefs and VSO and Health Cabin. That's Vape Train.
I love all the cool stuff you have in your truck. It's like a fort. I love it.
That's his home, man.
I know.
It is. It's like a home away from home. I mean, I'm sitting here thawing out now dinner.
Oh,
We
Uh,
got there some halibut.
tilapia.
Is Eric with you on the road though?
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. He goes home Friday, so I will be home next weekend. So there
Hmm.
will be a show next weekend.
Okay.
Uh, Let me say this:
Yeah.
as long as I have internet at the house, there will
Yeah.
be a show next weekend. Uh,
Hopefully, hopefully I can make it.
How often does he go on the road with you?
uh, Not very often. Usually more during the winter because
Hmm.
he usually takes care of the yard and all that stuff. I mean, we've got technically close to 7 acres. Part of
Yeah.
it we mow, part of it we don't.
Yeah.
Uh, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff there: trees to be trimmed and grass to be mowed, and
Yeah.
just the house to be taken care of. We're
No,
we're still in the middle of remodeling this house a little bit at a time,
Hmm.
so he kind of plays around with that, and
Yeah.
then he gets bored sitting in his truck. I mean, when you're not driving, there's
Yeah.
really
It's
nothing to
boring.
do. I mean,
Yeah.
how many videos can you watch?
Yeah.
Uh, I I think he's about ready to go home though.
I'll let you take Kathy's question, Mr. Mike. Who is Eric?
Oh, who is Eric? Eric is my other half.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Eric, say hi.
Hello.
No, no, no. Turn around.
Gotta get it.
Say hi.
There he is.
Hey,
Hey
Mr. Eric.
yo.
So, yeah. So
So
happy.
what part of the country y'all in?
We are actually in Kentucky.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh, I got to be down in Rincon, Georgia, 7 o'clock in the morning.
How far is that from where you're at?
About 7.5, 8 hours.
Oh,
Uh, but Rincon is down just north of Savannah.
okay.
So,
Hey, what up, Odin? Welcome to the channel, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Woo.
oh, that's not a bad place to be stuck at for a little while, which means it won't happen.
Yeah.
Where's your load? Where's that load going?
Oh, Rincon down there
Oh,
by
okay.
Savannah.
Oh, that load's going to. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
Do you always know what you're hauling, like what's in your truck?
Yeah, it's always chicken or turkey now.
Oh, okay.
That's all I haul now is Purdue chicken or Purdue turkey. Uh,
All right.
I keep telling people quit buying chicken so I don't have to work as much. They don't listen.
Where does your chickens go? You say Purdue?
Yeah,
Is that a chicken brand?
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Hell
Purdue,
yeah, it's a chicken brand.
Uh, sorry.
God damn.
What the fuck? Don't you
oh,
know who Purdue is? God damn it!
God damn it.
All I see is Ty. I don't ever look at brands of chicken. I just pick a pack of chicken up when I want chicken, and I pick it
There's
up.
Tyson, there's
I,
Purdue,
I know Tyson.
something else. There's other stuff, I'm sure.
I'm a simple man. Okay, I'm simple. I'm a simple kind of guy.
you ever ate a chicken patty or a chicken sandwich from Wendy's?
Well, yeah.
That's Purdue.
That's Purdue.
Is it Purdue? Okay. So they don't go. Do they? They pretty much mostly commercial, not retail.
No, I mean they do retail as well.
Okay.
Uh,
'Cause I know
there,
Tyson does McDonald's nuggets.
yeah, yeah. There's a lot of different names too. Like Purdue has several companies that they produce for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's just like canned goods, right? I mean, you can buy Del Monte peas in a can, or
Hmm.
you buy Kroger peas in a can. Chances are the Kroger peas in the can are canned by Del Monte.
Yeah, the same fucking thing. Yeah.
They just got a different label on it.
Yep. It's wild. Do you get discounts on Purdue chicken and turkey?
No,
God damn it. Son of a.
Has a box ever came up missing out of your truck?
Can't talk about that on the air. Hell no.
We don't know. We don't know who he works for.
They keep things pretty well sealed up.
Yeah.
I'm
bet.
sure. I'm sure they do.
Which is good.
Yeah, they're all on crates and boxes, and they're wrapped up in cellophane.
That's not always been the case at places I have worked.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying. And it happens.
So,
Stuff
have you tested? Have you tested your carrot cake mix yet?
Yeah, that's what I've been sitting here vaping on.
You like it?
I do like it. I'm not getting a lot of pumpkin, but I think I know VSO pumpkin takes probably 3 days
To show up, so like
to
steep
come out
in.
real good. So the cake note of this is very good already. I think it's gonna be okay. And just for the masses, don't shoot me if you don't like it, but I'll put it out here.
So let me ask you. Okay, so Mike, would you be willing to mix up a little 3-flavor recipe?
Right now,
Yeah,
I got the flavors.
I'm sure you do.
Shit.
This was shared to me a little bit ago when we were talking about carrot cake with VSO pumpkin. It's Wonder Flavors carrot cake, Lorenz cream cheese icing, and VSO pumpkin.
Really, that easy.
That easy. And
Yes, look how loud these pants are.
oh my God, you're hurting my ears. Damn it. That's it. That was sent to me from Tommy. And this is a month-old recipe. So apparently could be pretty good. I don't have one of those flavors. Figured maybe you could use it, see how it worked, possibly. I don't know.
Tommy, if you're still around, how long does this got to steep?
Is there not a viewer button? Oh yeah, participants right there. That's not. Nope. I ain't.
Just got to find my Lorenz.
Participants only shows if you've been talking to.
Yeah, that's what I just now figured out.
If you're a lurker.
Yep, they don't. You don't get to
They're
see
gonna show
lookers.
Nope.
It's not like Twitch. Twitch can let you
Yeah.
view everybody.
Oh man, I don't want to go back to work tomorrow. Do we have any short weeks coming up or the holidays coming up?
Thanksgiving, right? Maybe.
Is that it?
I think.
Shit.
Thanksgiving.
I hate LA. I don't use Lorenz.
What? Well, I mean, I use cream cheese icing and her butterscotch ripple. Are the only two that I really have used. Their watermelon clear is pretty good too, but I don't do candy vapes.
She doesn't like us. I don't like her.
Well, nobody likes us. I mean, hell, if you talk to any of these officials of these companies, they all say that our flavors are not for vaping. So
Flavora says it's for vaping.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, and that's one thing that I give credit to Flavora for. They created their flavors for vaping.
Yeah.
I mean, like Capella's started off like for beverages.
Mm-hmm.
We just kind of use them for vaping now. I'm not saying that they're not okay to do that with.
Yeah.
Just companies like Flavora, that's what they were made for.
Yep. So I won't be able to lurk anymore, Tommy? Is that what you're telling me? Because I lurk a lot.
Did Tommy ever say how long?
No, he didn't say how long it steeps. How long does it steep, Tommy?
Oh, nice, Tommy. That'd be a good feature. Yeah, Tommy. How long does that little the Donald juice need to steep? That's what he called it, by the way. It's called the Donald.
The Donald.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need Lorenz cream cheese icing. You said Wonder Flavors carrot cake and what?
VSO pumpkin.
VSO pumpkin. I got all that.
All right. 2.8 of carrot cake. 2.8%.
It's a big country.
Well, 2.8%, but it's a 30 ml bottle for if you want grams, but 2.8%.
Yeah.
in a 30 ml bottle.
And you just
What?
said to a 50 ml bottle?
15?
50.
50, sure.
50. 5 to 7 days, Tony says.
Yep.
That's what I'm guessing on what I just did was 5 days or so.
Okay, so for
Uh-oh.
carrot cake, 1.4 grams. What up, Mando?
Oh!
Larry.
What's up, guys?
Oh, there's two Larrys. I can't say that.
1.4 grams for carrot cake. Yep.
This is really interactive mix.
Yes.
Did you have work today?
Yes.
Oh,
All right,
right.
what's next?
Cream cheese icing, 0.6 grams.
No, I got home and passed out though, so hey.
yeah.
All
That's
right.
nice.
VSO pumpkin, 1 gram. You gonna put Nick in it?
Yep, 1.8.
What?
I got the Nick. That's no problem because it's
Okay.
all the same. What's the PG in it for?
It says 70/30, so PG 11.4. And this is based off a 2 mg milligram strength too, so it's close to what you're going to use to begin with.
Got what's the total flavoring in that percentage?
6%. 6%.
6%. So if I want 80/20, how many damn grams do I gotta add?
Hang on, I'll edit it. You want 80? Okay, 80/20. It'll be 6.22 of PG.
Gotcha. I used to be able to do math in my head, but with the
Yeah, but you're using a 50 ml bottle. Like, what the hell?
I can't do. If I don't have a calculator, I can't mix.
I can do it fine on 30s and 60s. That's how I learned on 30s. I ain't never heard of a 50 ml bottle, but okay.
Yeah, well, when I mix in a 60, I usually make 50. Or if I mix in a 30, I'll make 25. So I have like room
Really?
to shake. Because some bottles
Oh,
go
well,
like
yeah.
right up to the top, with their
Well,
stuff.
I don't weigh PG. Once I put my Nick and flavors and all that PG in there, I don't weigh VG. Put it that way. I just take the
Just like
VG.
this
I
much.
just take the VG like right before the curve of the bottle. That way I have the
Yeah.
whole neck to shake.
Yeah.
well, but I'm mixing in a 60 milliliter bottle, but I only make 50 at a time.
Oh, okay. So you're using.
I have shaken room.
Yeah, that's what I
Gotcha.
do.
Okay, well then your VG needs to be 50.44. Oh, you're on PG right now, right?
No, this is BG.
Okay, so 50.44 VG. But yeah, even when I come to the fill to this very top, that's still a little bit more VG than needed by
Mhm.
ELR, but I still have this whole neck room to shake. So.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll pour it, like I'll let it I'll put it in my sink and I'll run the hot water over it for about 5 or 10 minutes, and it will loosen it all up, and that makes it easier to take then
Get it
too.
more liquidy.
Yeah.
Is this recipe public, Larry?
No, it's private. Whoops.
Public now.
No, hold up. No, hold up. This is my adapted version. Let me look at his actual recipe. His recipe. It doesn't say private. It doesn't say it's shared by private link, so it's public.
Okay. I just wanted to know if we could share the link out there.
Right.
Decide if they want to.
Dude, this cinnamon is so good. Telling you.
What cinnamon did you use?
No, it's Swaggy's one shot, the Swaggy cinnamon.
Yeah,
roll
Swaggy
thing.
cinnamon's good.
Yeah.
Friction, do you get distracted easily?
Yes. Is that obvious?
Yeah, because the beginning of the show you were going on and on about a lemonade. Like that's
Yeah.
all we heard, and now you're talking about Swaggy cinnamon.
Yep. The lemonade I made yesterday was so good. Now I made this. Now this is so good.
We all have some ADHD. Well, I'm
Yeah.
sure every mixer, every vapor, every mixer, we all got the same thing in common. Squirrel. I mean, now squirrel may have a little more extreme case than we do, but we still all have the same. And Tommy says it is public, so if we want to share it, we can.
Mandalorian.
Yep.
How you doing, buddy? Sorry
Doing
I
okay.
haven't been out there now. I seen you pop in and we've been talking.
That's cool. So anybody else having any fun with the profiles?
For your homework. Do you guys just pick one of those like couple of things and do that?
You
Or
can
do you
you
do a
can do them all
couple?
if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do more than one. We just ask that we try to get everybody, unless it's something that you don't have flavors for,
Mhm.
whatever that top profile is, like
You try it.
that was the winning profile.
Yeah.
But the other ones are just things that people wanted. So if we want to work on them, we can.
That's cool.
Like Hippie and I talked about a watermelon tobacco,
Oh,
and we both thought that would be interesting. I don't know
Yeah.
that it'll be any good,
yeah.
but I mean,
Somebody might.
they sell watermelon blunt wrappers, right?
yeah, they do. Yeah.
But how much watermelon do you actually taste?
Yeah, probably not a lot.
Right? Very
Yeah.
little. So making it stand out is going to be
Yeah.
something different.
31-28, Buffalo wins.
Well,
Just
the
went out.
Eagles-
Just went out. Game just ended. 31-28, baby. Kick my.
I'm glad I had this show instead of watching the rest of my Eagles game because it was pretty sad.
Josh
from what I
Allen,
saw.
25 of 36, 424 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Oh, shut up with your, good stat.
Josh
I don't want
Allen.
to hear it.
We don't have much rushing though.
Uh-huh.
Devin Singletary, 56 yards, 10 carries. I guess we're going to. We need to get a running game. That's for sure.
See, and I was just sitting here watching you, country, jump around and clapping your hands, and I thought maybe you was having a fit about something, but now I understand.
Yeah, you're watching foosball.
Well, I'm watching the Google screen. Yeah, it was good. All right, Bills win. That's good. Mountaineers won. Bills win. That's a good week of football for me.
Cowboys lost. It's good.
Cowboys. Oh yeah, what was that? Let me go. Yeah, let me go.
Pretty
see
sure they
that.
lost. They were losing.
They were getting that. Oh no!
What?
No! 40-39. Cowboys won. What? They were down by like 13. Oh no!
That sucks.
Tampa Bay beat Carolina 31-17. Jets lost, another AFC victory. Did the Patriots play? And have they lost yet? Patriots. I need to see if we're leading the Patriots. Oh, they played today at 8:20. They played tonight. Patriots and Seahawks.
Oh, that'll be good. Who's even on the Pats anymore? Who's their quarterback?
I don't know,
Cam?
to be honest.
Oh, yeah, Cam
Cam
Newton.
Newton. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Derp. Yeah,
He's
me
like
too.
the most outspoken person. He plays for Bill Belichick now, where he can't talk. That's so crazy to me. He has like special outfits he wears after games.
Oh God.
They're all
bless
like
his little
loud.
heart. Bless his little heart.
Yeah.
Yes, Brick Boney. I am a Bills fan. I've always been a Bills fan since I was a kid. But as I was talking earlier, I haven't followed the NFL much over the past few years because it's turned into a bullshit league. But if I'm supporting anybody in the NFL, it's the Bills. Red, white, and blue, America's true team. I don't care what you say.
Yeah. Cowboys, America's team.
Who the hell's who's this Mando guy? I mean, where'd he come from?
I know that fucking asshole. No, I already know my team got destroyed. So hey,
Who you
Are
following?
you an Ohio fan? One of those two?
fuck all Ohio teams.
Okay. Who do you like then?
Lions.
Lions. Okay. At least they're close to you still.
I mean, I'm not a Lions hater or a Lions fan, but I got family in Detroit.
Aren't they not good though?
They're
Well,
middle of the pack.
Yeah. Do they still have who's their
Matt
who's their-
Stafford.
Matt Stafford, yeah.
All right. let's talk about Tommy's recipe for a little bit.
Yeah,
All
how's
right,
it
let's
taste?
talk about it. How is it?
Um, for there's any new mixers or people that forget like I do, um, when you're doing a recipe, you should try to do it the simplest way that you can, right? Using the fewest number of flavors. They're easier to balance. The more flavors you add, the more chance you have of things getting muddled up.
Mhm.
I still have confidence in what I mixed, but I will say this Tommy's recipe off the shake is delicious. Uh, you do get that twang from the cream cheese icing. You can taste the carrot cake. I can taste a little bit of the pumpkin. Uh, I think this is gonna be really good. He said 5 to 7 days stew.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it again next Saturday on the show.
Good.
We'll talk about
Nice.
it again, but very good, Tommy.
I try to tell myself that old acronym all the time. KISS. Keep it
Keep
simple,
it simple,
stupid.
stupid.
But I always overthink shit, and eventually I'll go back to that route, and a lot of times I'll find success.
I'm pretty good
So-
at keeping it simple.
Well, and you think somebody like me that sometimes tends to be lazy, I wouldn't want to root through them boxes to
Yeah,
pick all
you'd
these
think.
flavors out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I do it, because I don't want to look.
I don't want to look for you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some times that you just can't simplify.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true.
you just can't. And if you're having trouble with a mix like that, you got to pick out your base. Like if it's a cake and whatever else, get your cake where you want it and then start adding things to it slowly.
Uh-huh.
It'll take you a while to develop it that way, but you won't like lose stuff.
Lose it, yeah, in the process.
Um, more
Somewhere on
advice that I never follow.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. More along the actually a little bit more along the lines of that is has anybody here tasted the Taco Bell pineapple cream freeze?
Yes, I have.
All right. Now
Delicious.
I tried that about a month or so ago, and I put a video in our chat saying, "Yo, I need to develop a flavor for that. I need to develop a vape for this."
It's
The
good.
biggest issue that I'm having is maybe since you know since you tasted it and you know what I'm talking about, I can't get that vanilla cream note down.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
hardest
like
part for
it's
me.
like pineapple with a little bit of vanilla cream in there. It's good.
That vanilla cream is where, because I have a orange cream recipe that works. It's got that same cream at the end, but I'm using flavors called an orange cream, which is
Mhm.
where that cream comes from. And I add a
Kinda
little
can't
bit of
separate it. Yeah.
I add a little bit of flavor art cream to it, and it winds up making it perfect. But I can't figure out I haven't figured out yet how to get that vanilla cream base created on its own, so I
Yeah.
can layer the pineapple on top of it.
Yeah. I don't know.
You got a pen and paper, country?
I've got a computer.
Wonder Flavors Vanilla Cream Extra.
Hi, Swaggy.
Now, I've never had what you're talking about. I was going to say TPA French Vanilla Cream,
I have that.
but that's French vanilla, right? If it's not a French vanilla, they taste completely different.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not a French vanilla.
But that Wonder Flavors Vanilla Cream Extra, it's a very light vanilla, but a really dense cream. So it'll hold up to whatever that you throw at it.
All right, Wonder Flavors vanilla. I'm looking for it right now on Bull City. Vanilla cream extra right there. All right. Let me do that.
Yeah, Swaggy, we've been talking about you pretty much the whole show, buddy.
Yep.
Yes, we have.
We love you.
And we love Swaggy Cinnamon.
Yep.
He said, "Hello, you beautiful humans," and Mando. I love it. Love it.
Tommy said, "How about Vienna cream?" Why doesn't anybody use Vienna cream anymore?
I don't
Well,
know.
I mean,
I-
I never see anybody use that.
I use Vienna cream some, but it doesn't. I mean, Vienna cream at a low percentage, it adds like a silky note to your creams, like a cheesecake. It's just smooth and silk. But it takes, for me, the Vienna cream right out of the gate is just like so chemically it tastes to me. So it's got to sit for at least a couple weeks for
Right.
that chemical note to go away for me.
Yeah.
But I don't think that would fit in what I'm tasting in that vanilla cream from the pineapple cream freeze from Taco Bell. I just don't think it'll fit. And it's not like I don't know how to describe the cream though, man. I mean, it's got some vanilla and it's outside of just saying it's a cream, I don't have the vocabulary to say it. I don't know. But it's so good.
I'm on a mission to buy one of those this week if I can find it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it is.
And it's unique.
But you have to ask for the cream. They'll ask you if you want the cream in it. Otherwise, you just get pineapple slush. Tell them you want the pineapple with the cream.
Gotcha.
And figure out, maybe that cream is maybe a milk. No, maybe. I don't know. I'm about to go back and get another one maybe today or tomorrow. Cause I buy one every few days just to
get
maybe my palate will pick up something new.
Yeah.
SSA makes. Oh yeah, SSA. We was talking about them earlier. Let me go look. What are they? Sobukki Super Aromas.
Yep.
That's them. All right. So super aromas, huh? What do we got here?
They got a lot.
Holy crap.
They're no slouch. They have like a bajillion flavors.
So where did this company come from?
Mullenberry.
Oh, Mullenberry. Okay. They have a ice cream vanilla. I wonder how that's going to stand up against Liquid Barn's vanilla ice cream. Liquid Barn's vanilla ice cream is the best.
Yep, it's right here.
Best. Yep. So when I see ice cream,
giant bottle.
Yeah, absolutely. Juicy orange, juicy lemon,
I actually used like a quarter of it already, which is shocking to me.
Irish cream.
Because no mix has ever been hurt by putting that in it.
That is correct. It's so good. You need like a vanilla ice cream. All right, let's throw that in.
Sugar cream. I'm looking for the sugar cream.
There's a minion.
Yep.
A minion. Oh my god.
That Tommy's got me over dripping here. I got juice out of it.
So that's the guy. That means that's a success. You're digging it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say I may make another bottle when we get done. So I got one to steep and one to vape on next couple of days.
Yeah, I've never been a good steeper. If I like something, I vape the hell out of it. That's just me. Yeah, it doesn't look like Bull City has sugar cream right now, Tommy. I have to keep an eye out for that. Let's try it out. But I'd be interested in. Damn, they got a lot of flavors. Might be one of the lines that I might just have to pick up the whole line. Who knows?
I'd be shocked.
Well, hold up, Kathy.
I know got a 3080.
Kathy don't like the LB vanilla ice cream.
Get her out of here.
Yep, we got to boot her. Kick her.
Boot
Get
her.
her.
What's your favorite ice cream then, Kathy?
Yeah, Rick said, Kathy, you're the first person I ever heard that. But hey, again, everybody's got their own tastes, so we can't knock her. We can't knock her for that. We still love you, Kathy.
Yeah. Did you not hear how fast it sold out on Newegg Friction?
Yeah, they were everywhere. They sold out in like 10 seconds, like crazy times. People were going from like refreshing from like not available or coming soon to out of stock. It's like instant.
Yeah, the 3080 release went. People are having problems with it.
Yeah,
people are having problems with it. It's too much hype, not enough quality.
Yeah,
Kathy says that
On the 3080?
Yeah.
It destroys a 2080 Ti in every test.
Yeah, you mean quantity.
Oh.
Didn't have enough of them.
Now,
Quality.
so vanilla is what you don't like. Okay, gotcha. Huh. Really? I wonder why. Is it all vanillas, or have you tried like any vanillas that you can work
Anything-
with,
Any
Kathy?
vanilla.
Any vanilla, she said.
vanilla triggers her migraine.
Oh, anything vanilla. Okay.
That sucks.
Huh.
I
So
love
if
vanilla.
Liquid Barn just came out with a
Ice
plain a plain ice cream, you'd be all over it.
hmm
Well, I guess the good thing in that is she knows what triggers her
Yeah,
migraine.
you could avoid
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Some people have asked me in the past, and I've asked this question with other people in other groups before that nobody really had the answer, but it's been a while, so maybe there's new information out there now. I have people that around me that say they're allergic to bananas, so they can't try my banana pudding recipe, even though everybody else around them says you should try it. Does a food allergy translate into a vape?
Depends on if it's a naturally extracted flavoring, I would think.
Sometimes, like Lumi has like some citrus allergies, lemon. I
Get
know
out of here.
for
Yeah.
sure. So anytime before she vapes a lemon, she always puts some on her skin, and if she reacts on her skin, then she doesn't vape it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that does make sense. Whether it's naturally extracted from the actual fruit or
Yeah.
just created like from
Because if it's just chemicals that taste like a banana, then you'd be fine. But if it was like taken from a banana, you'd be fucked.
Shane even says as well. So if
Yeah.
it's natural, then yeah. So okay. That's good to know.
Swaggy Shane, before I forget, we have a request for chicory.
So what is chicory?
Chicory. I have no idea. I know they put it in coffee, but Zippy agrees that she thought that a chicory flavor would be awesome. So it's got to be used for something. I have been told from the consultant in the front seat that it helps bring out flavors.
All right, so let me just do Google.
It is a flower.
CHICORY? Chicory?
It is a flower.
It is a flower. Chicory seed. It's a plant. Common chicory is somewhat woody, perennial herbaceous plant of the dandelion family. Okay, let's see. Use for chicory.
See you, Leo. I gotta bounce in a couple of minutes.
Baked, ground, and used as a coffee substitute and food additive.
Also says is used to make medicine. Loss of appetite, upset stomach, constipation, liver and gallbladder disorders, cancer, and rapid heartbeat.
I'm gonna bounce at 5:10. Okay.
All right, buddy.
All right.
5:10, National Vape Day. Woohoo!
Before you hop out, Friction, what's the Vixens doing tonight at 6?
Yeah, at 6 we have it's like a banana pudding cake with like vanilla wafers on it. It's pretty cool.
What's
so that's
what's at 6?
the mix of
Vixens.
Vixens.
I'll mix some Vixens.
We'll
Is
do
that with Fagan's wife? No. Who does mix and Vixens? I'm sorry.
We got the E-Juice Fairy, aka Jennifer Winstead. We got ML Nikon, Emily. We got Lumi's on there now, and we got
Rin.
yes, Rin. Brain fart. Rin is on it.
Now, Mando, I was going to wait and see how long you struggled to remember Ring.
Yeah. There's 4 of them.
Eddie just put the link in chat.
Yep. And me, I'm the producer. I'm the unofficial Vixen.
You're gonna say, isn't Vixen like a chick name and you're on the
Yes.
show?
Sure is. I'm in the background.
How you daring?
All right, Friction Man. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Again, anytime. I mean, Saturday, Sunday, whenever. You're more than
I
welcome.
like coming on here. It's nice. It's nice.
That brings us to, I think it's about time we all get out.
Well, how long you been live? When did you go? 150 minutes. Damn near 2 hours. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I think we done our time.
Yeah. So Swaggy, if you missed it, we did talk about your cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
He Friction mixed yours up on the show, and this is day 3 for mine. And I was talking earlier before I even looked online to see what your recommended percentage was for this. I mixed it at 15, and when I went online, I said your recommended was 14%. And then I said initially, because I haven't tasted it since then until today, because I wanted to give it a couple of days. But initially, I said I think I might want some more cinnamon, so I was going to update my next batch to like 16 or 17. But on day 3, after trying it again, I don't need to do that because the cinnamon is really predominant the way I like it, and on the XA you get that nice your pastry base onto it, the Cinnabon part, and it kind of floats on the tongue. And this is one of the few one shots that I didn't have to add any extra sweetener because it's really, really good as is. So
Yeah.
I remember messaging you that day when I got it, said I got my package and I mixed up the cinnamon, and it's really freaking great. But after a couple of days, it's even better. So being named Swaggy Cinnamon, I'm assuming you're the creator of this, and if so, then fucking great job, buddy. Great job.
Hell yeah.
And I haven't tried the fritter yet, but I will.
Speaking of
And for
Swaggy,
those that don't know, if you go over to VSO Flavors, you use code HELPING, HELPING, get 17% off.
Hell yeah.
speaking of Swaggy's one shots, I'm using Soul Warming Cider
That's the one
right
you were
now.
talking about. That Mike
I was just
waiting
talking
for.
about that. I want to try that.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Simply, yes. Yes.
Superb.
All
I
right.
want to try that one and the one that he does closer to Christmas stuff.
Merriment
mocha?
Mocha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Merry Mocha.
Good job, Shane. You created this. It's freaking great. And I love cinnamon vapes. So anybody who loves cinnamon vapes will love this Danish cinnamon, aka Swaggy Cinnamon. It's really, really good.
All right, anybody else got anything? Besides Vixens and Six?
Nope.
So real quick, did you say that code helping is a permanent code?
Yes.
Awesome. And what is it? What does it say? 10?
17.
17%. 17. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. VSOflavors.com, people. Code helping.
All righty. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm glad y'all jumped in here. I was worried for a little bit I was going to be by myself. It's been a much different stream.
Yeah, once we talked, I get back to work. I get here when I can. I enjoy hanging out, and I haven't been on the show in a few weeks, so thank you for having me once again. I really enjoy these times hanging out with my
Nice to
peeps.
meet you, big country.
Hey, you too, Friction. You too, buddy.
And I don't know about you all, but we need to get Addie Tooney to hang out with us one day.
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
I think that would be awesome.
Addie Tooney, you need to. We're gonna have to hit up Mike so y'all can coordinate the logistics of it.
And Tommy too, man. If you ever want to hang out.
Yes, I used to hang out with Tommy a lot on this show on Fridays.
Yep.
I used to be in a lot of his shows, and again, it just work comes around, and you know how things go. And I kind of quit the vaping scene for a while, disappeared, and
Now you're back.
now I'm back when I can be, when work lets me. I say when work lets me, but I mean I'm an independent contractor, so basically they're not making me work. But when I say I have to work, it just means I need money.
Yeah.
So it's just I don't have to work because I'm being told to. I have to work because I'm broke.
Yeah.
That's
me
just
too.
what it means.
Absolutely.
It's the only reason I work.
Why don't you get us out of here, country, since you're here?
Hey guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. And hopefully next Saturday we can all be on the same page and have an actual Mixers Help a Mixer show to reveal homework and so forth and get new homework. Thanks so much for all the support. Remember to go to vsoflavors.com, use code HELPING to save 17%. And we'll see you on the next one. Have a great one, guys.
Bye.
That's the end of that.
All right. I get